Okay, so you're
I
turning
forgot
it
the
on
glass.
because...
For example, if I open that,
Yes.
nothing will come out because there is the mix of the skins, seeds, and they block the opening. So
Sorry,
by
now.
moving
Yes.
all the mass, it's easier to take. And also, when you take the sample, it's more representative of the entire tank.
Tank.
Otherwise, because the mass separates, if you take, for example, from here, it will be different from the upper part.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah.
tall tank.
It is like 5 meters. Of course, when you are fermenting, it is not full,
Yeah.
because otherwise it
Yes.
would.
How full
Come
is this tank?
Yeah, this is empty, for example.
Oh, it's
but
empty, okay.
if you simply want,
Yeah.
if you consider the red line is completely full.
Okay.
So the black
Yeah.
one
Maybe
says
about
that
90%.
Yeah, for example, you have
Yeah.
to leave a bit of space. But
Okay.
we pump the mass from the bottom
To the top, okay.
so that the solid part, the cavity part,
Yeah.
is not dry.
Right.
As well, because otherwise there will be some problems, bad smells. No, this is both for bulk and bottle
Okay.
one.
Okay.
But depending on the result,
Yeah.
we choose if what will become the wine for the bottle and what for the bottle, depending on the quality, basically. For example, the first one is only Lambrusco, the number 22 is only Merlot, but others, like these ones, are a mix of grapes. So here, the pumping over usually is turned off because we have this system that is called air mixing. In this tube, high pressure air that is pumped every 2 hours or so, and so the mass is always mixed using it.
The Lambrusco is also grown here in this area. The Merlot as well, from here.
Yeah, all the grapes are from
here. Okay. But you have different growers.
Yeah, we have our vineyards.
Yes.
And they are biological, organic vineyards. But also we do both organic and conventional.
Filippo is collecting some samples right now from the various tanks. We're going to be tasting them a little later. Eventually he's rinsing things out and collecting samples from the different tanks. This is a 14 and prior to that, this tank, which is a Lambrusco mix.
It's easier for us to remember everything because this is a very busy period of the year. So this is the date where we started to fill this tank. So the 16th of September. This is the commercial name of the yeast that was used to start the fermentation. And this is the number of the total tanks that we have filled. So here, as you can see, we have only 8 tanks that we can use for the fermentation, which means that once they have finished all the sugars, so the fermentation is over, we empty them, we move them in the bigger ones that you can see, of course, wash everything, and we can fill them up again. Yeah, it's the same here. Here you can see, for example, that is written Lambrusco because it's only Lambrusco. This is the name of the yeast, and this is the. You can see it still has some pulp and skins, etc. This was also a Lambrusco, as you can see from the red color. So I'm taking 2 bottles because one we use for the tasting and the other we use for the chemical analysis and all the
Right.
routine analysis that we do, such as the pH, sugar concentration, alcohol percentage, etc. Of course, it's something that you have to do every day because you have to always check how the fermentation is going, because it's very easy to do something wrong.
So in this case, it says Bio 4.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that it is the fourth tank that we have filled with biological, organic grapes.
Organic, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
organic.
It's a blend of grapes.
It's a blend of a blend. We have Sangiovese, Primitivo, sometimes Nero di Troia, and Lambrusco. Later we will have Negromaro, Nero di Troia, and also Merlot. So here you see Bio 4, but we keep track of all of the grapes that are inside this tank, the producer name, the grapes, etc., the babo degree, which is the sugars. So we have all of the information. So even if you see only bio, it doesn't mean that we don't know what's inside. So
what is the brix level usually for this kind of wine?
The starting point is
22,
23, sometimes higher. It depends.
Yeah.
For example, for our vineyards, we have reached also 26, 25, which is pretty high. For the white grapes, it's easier to have lower sugar concentrations, of course. But all of the grapes, before we buy them, we check them in the laboratory. We measure the brix concentration, etc. So we are sure that they are good for our winemaking objective. Usually, this sound is the air.
Oh, okay.
That is pumping inside.
Okay.
And it moves when you mix grapes. But for example, we produce also bottles that are not pure. It's not
single varietal.
So we can use that also. But it depends. Every year it's different. So we will see.
Okay.